The great oceans are breathtaking, but also brutally harsh. Picture yourself on a wooden sailing ship in the North Atlantic winter. No engines, no heating, just wind and willpower. Icy spray soaks the decks and the cold seeps into your bones. The wooden hull offers little protection. Every gust whistles through the planks and dampness is everywhere. Fires for warmth. Out of the question, one spark could turn the ship into a blazing inferno. Sailors had to innovate, using their wits and whatever materials they had to survive. They became masters of improvisation, turning scraps into life-saving tools. Their challenge: generate and conserve warmth without risking disaster. This was human resourcefulness at its most desperate and most brilliant. Open flames were too dangerous, so sailors invented the tin can heater. Empty ration tins became makeshift furnaces, holes punched in the sides, a lump of tallow or oil-soaked rope inside, and a small wick lit. The metal tin contained the flame, radiating gentle warmth and keeping the fire safely away from flammable wood and canvas. Small holes allowed just enough air for a steady, controlled burn, even in rough seas. It wasn't much, but it took the edge off the cold and dried damp socks. This simple device showed a deep, practical understanding of heat and safety. The tin can heater is a timeless lesson in turning waste into survival. Heat was vital, but so was fresh air. Tin can heaters consumed oxygen and produced deadly fumes. Sailors couldn't just seal themselves in, they needed a balance between warmth and ventilation. They used staggered openings and canvas baffles, a low vent for cold air in, a high vent for warm, smoky air out. This created a slow, steady airflow, convection, removing toxins and bringing in oxygen. Adjusting vents became a daily ritual, as crucial as steering the ship. Without ventilation, warmth could turn deadly. Their system was simple, dynamic, and life-saving. It's a principle that applies to any enclosed space, even today. The sailors' survival depended on reading the air as much as reading the stars. Generating heat was only half the battle. Keeping it in was just as important. Sailors layered thick wool clothing, prized for its ability to insulate even when wet. Oilskin coats kept out wind and spray, protecting the warmth within. They hung spare sails and blankets against the hull, creating a room within a room to trap air and reduce heat loss. In their bunks, they stuffed cloth and rope around bedding, making personal cocoons. Multiple layers, on bodies and walls, trapped precious warmth. This approach is the foundation of modern cold weather survival. The sailors' resourcefulness turned every scrap into insulation. These sailors' strategies are more than history. They're practical lessons for us all. The tin can heater is upcycling in action. Waste becomes a tool for survival. Layering clothes and insulating spaces is why modern thermal gear and double-glazed windows work. Most crucially, their focus on ventilation is a reminder. Warmth without fresh air can be fatal. Their wisdom teaches us to solve problems holistically, not just patch one issue and create another. By studying their ingenuity, we reconnect with a legacy of resilience and creativity. Next time you feel a chill, remember those sailors and the simple, powerful solutions they used to survive. There's a world of forgotten knowledge waiting to help us face our own challenges.